Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Gibbous, a Cthulhu Adventure, where we are back playing as Don, and we've actually teamed up with Buzz now. We're back together for the first time since the very beginning of the game, and we're on the search for a book which is, well, I assume it's a book. It seems to be the general consensus in the comments below that it's a book. I don't know if the game said it, but we need sort of the anti-Necronomicon, is the way that I'll put it. And Don will have to try and figure out what that is, I guess. So let's have a look around his office. It's pretty cool in here, and I like the music that's going on as well. Let me mute my phone as well, so that doesn't go off. I should have done that before. Let's take a look at these diplomas.
Those belong to the guy what rented here before me. Never cared enough to take them down.
Wow. Okay.
Psychic Evaluator, Diploma of Excellence. Hey, our conversation pieces.
Nice. Oh, we've also got this now. We've got a new option with Don where he got that power, the mark of the Haunter, was it?
I don't have a use for them. No one does.
Okay, can we...
Can you believe this guy, Joey, didn't even bother taking those old diplomas down?
That says something about a man, Vince. Don't ask me what, though.
Whoa, you sounded eerie. And you were talking in a couple of different voices.
Huh.
Never been much of a thespian, so I guess the Haunter's mark does work.
I think you were channeling the movers. How long ago was that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Years. I had a feeling I shouldn't tip the short, annoying one.
Well, you can now legit read the past.
Future would have probably been more helpful, but I'm not complaining. All right, give me a minute to look up this Barnabas fella.
Interesting. So we can now tap into conversations and things that happened in the past with this new power of his, which is actually pretty cool. So we can look at all of these types of things, talk to Buzz, talk to Kitty, or Kitty, or go out the door. So I guess let's try talking to Buzz.
I want to look up Barnabas first.
Alright, we're going to look up Barnabas first, so maybe in the filing cabinet?
That's my file cabinet. Call me old-fashioned. Go ahead. Let's see here.
Right, okay, let's go to A to D, I guess. Barnabas Basara? There he is. Occupation, unclear, once overheard calling himself a hunter of evils. One daughter, peace. Ah, and he said about finding peace, didn't he? So it's literal. Fair enough, okay. His daughter, Peace. It was widely suspected they are in permanent conflict with several cults and have possibly sprung up as a response to said cult's activity. Interesting. Okay, no, that's someone. I wonder if these are like people who are involved in the development of the game or backers or something like that when it was in Kickstarter, perhaps. So, oh wait, can we? Right, so we don't seem to be able to click anything, so I guess maybe that was all we had to do. Yeah, okay.
Hey, Buzinski, I think I got something on that fine peace thing. I don't believe Barnabas was trying to guide you to a life of mindfulness and meditation.
No.
He's got a daughter called Peace. Peace Busara.
Oh, of course, that makes sense.
Okay, can you look her up?
Can you know, look her up?
On it.
Quick Google search. Or a slightly longer Google search.
I think I got it. I found Peace Busara's blog.
What's a blog? That was fast.
That was fast. Does it say where she's at?
Oh, well, the latest entry's pretty cryptic. It just says land beyond the forest and a bunch of numbers. Okay, these must be spatial coordinates. Tracking them down now.
Okay, we're onto something at least.
Man, this is just like in the movies.
And I was right. She's in
Where? Fishmouth.
Ormaris,
Okay, no.
Transylvania, Romania.
Well. Hey, here's an idea. Feel like visiting your ancestral home, Kerwin?
Are you kidding me? More than anything. But I'm hopelessly broke and...
Don't worry about it. Barnabas paid well, and I want to see this thing through.
Awesome.
So we're off to Transylvania then. Excited to see Romania, Buzz?
You excited to see Romania, Buzz?
Dude, I've been dreaming of this for years and never could afford it. The extra layer of mystery is just the cherry on top.
Yeah, well, it ain't all fun and games. We're dealing with lunatics here.
Yeah. Okay, found anything worth examining on your trip to Fishmouth?
Found anything worth examining on your trip to Fishmouth?
Actually, yes. Barnabas called it Olmstein's sign. He apparently left it on purpose so that I could find it. Here it is. No idea what it means.
Alright, maybe we can do a bit of research with that then. Or maybe we can use this power on it.
I don't need to pick it up.
Okay, we don't need to, so we've got to use the power, right?
Flamel's abode.
Ah.
Mel's abode. Did I hear that right?
I think so. Does it ring a bell?
There's one famous Flamel I know of, and he's, well, was an alchemist.
Yeah.
Looking it up.
Pretty useful thingamabob, that laptop.
It is, you should try it.
51 Rue de Montmartre, Siperos, France. 14th century alchemist Nicholas Flamel's ancient home.
Alchemist, huh? Could tie into the whole balancing chaos thing.
Indeed.
All right. Looks like that's my destination.
European road trip. So, when do we leave?
Soon. I still want to go through some files first.
Soon. I still want to go through some files before.
All right, let me know and I'll book the flights.
Okay, well, let's take a look around the office first. I just want to make sure that we're not going to miss anything if we go off to wherever we're going.
Just my desk. Nothing special. It's functional. Does its job.
Nice, okay.
Nothing useful inside of it.
Alright, nothing inside. Can we maybe open these up?
The #1 cause of horizontally intermittent tan. Occupational hazard.
Yeah, you don't want a blind tan.
Well, you know, clients sort of expect them.
Just end up looking, being all stripy. Right, so the plant?
That's Cornelia. I should give her a sprinkle.
Yeah, do we have any water? No, okay.
She's a good office companion. Doesn't judge, only requires water.
Yeah, nice.
I care about her.
Okay, getting a bit
She's just a plant, damn it.
attached to the plant, Buzz.
I
Don.
care about her.
Okay, that's kind of it. Can we go out of the door?
Nah, not yet. Still got things to do here.
Okay, no. So let's take a look at our little book. Run into bars, blah blah blah. Turns out I might be able to read the past. Okay, that's literally it. Okay, so let's try talking to Kitty.
Hey, Kitty.
Is it important?
Yeah.
No.
Let me know when it is.
Okay, Kitty.
Alright, so, in that case, I guess we're good to go. Off to Europe.
It's off to Europe, buddy.
Radical.
Yeah, radical.
So is it off to Paris first and then Transylvania, or? Wonder what we're going to do. I guess it's Paris first, because we've got to investigate Flamel. Who created the Philosopher's Stone in Harry Potter as well, of course. Or the Sorcerer's Stone, as it was called in America, for some reason. I've never understood why they called it something different in America compared to in England. But yes, it's Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone here, not the Sorcerer's Stone. Anyway, Paris,
And
chapter
this
4.
was it. Paris. I stepped out of the downpour into Flamel's hutch just in time. What followed was some kind of meteorological insanity. Hurricane Herbert baffled weathermen and struck anywhere in the world without warning. That was far from my biggest concern, though. You see, during the long cab ride from the airport, I'd taken some liberties with my walk dogs, what with the kind of march a gumshoe puts them through. Bumbled up and explaining to the obnoxious cabbie in my very approximate French that, no, I didn't want a detour to gawk the big old oil rig they planted downtown. Fate sucker punched me right in the gut.
What is he talking about?
Left my shoes in the cab.
Oh, not again! We literally just got a new pair of shoes. How have you lost your shoes already? God, Don, you really need to sort this out, buddy.
There's a fishing hook just lying on the floor.
Right.
I wonder how it got here.
I don't know, but we can definitely take that, right? Okay, our first item, fishing hook. We should probably also look at the diary. Paris, my goal is somewhere at the top of the stairs, but I can't just go wandering up there. Need someone to show me the way. Okay, so there's a flyer here. What's this about?
Looks like a flyer about Nicholas Flamel.
That's convenient.
Nicholas Flamel, 1330 to 1418, was a French scrivener and a manuscript seller. He's supposed to have learned important alchemical secrets at some point during his life, feverishly pursuing esotericism from then on. Flamel is recorded as having resided in this building in what was then an attic. That's it. It's bored me to tears. Can't even see letters anymore.
Oh well, I guess we'll take
This
it.
might prove useful at some point.
Nice. There he is. So we've already got a couple of items.
It's an old portrait of, I guess, that Flamel fella.
Yeah, seems to be.
He's looking kinda surprised for some reason. I guess people were all scraggly back then.
Can we take it?
I'm not hauling that around.
I was going to say, it seems like we can just pick everything up here. It's a portrait of an elderly woman. She
Must
looks
be the missus.
quite scary, to be honest.
She's got a fierceness to her. If there's pants to be worn around here, I bet she's the one wearing them.
We
No
take
thanks. She's taken, and I got Cornelia.
that? The plant? It's a kitchen, a ledger. Let's look at this.
That's a lot of book right there.
It is, but it might hold some
Not
clues.
everything's gone digital, I guess. I find that strangely comforting.
Yeah, there is something to be said for
That's the concierge's prerogative.
not everything being digital. Like, personally, myself, with books and things, I like to read an actual physical book rather than sort of ebooks and things. Sometimes I will read ebooks, but I think if it's like a series of books that I'm getting into, then I will probably buy the actual physical books, because I just like physical books better than ebooks, personally. That's me. Some of you guys might think I'm crazy for that, but I don't know. Let me know. Do you prefer physical books or ebooks? Because obviously there's no storage issue with ebooks. You don't have to, put them on a shelf or something. But I don't know. To me, physical books win all day.
Been a while since I've seen one of these. The world has changed indeed.
It has.
I don't think I'm getting any calls here.
No, probably not. Some darkness over here.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh dear. Hang on. I can't. There we go.
I've come to lurk in you again.
How many times is this going to let us do this?
That's all I can remember.
Ah, no. Right, can we...
Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you.
Okay. I wondered if we could maybe see something useful there, but obviously not.
A reddish corridor of old portraits and domestic odors.
Ugh.
Judging by the smells and sounds, that way lies the kitchen.
Oh, okay. So hopefully nice odors then. Right, let's use this bell, I guess. Is it going to be the old lady? No. It looks like
Good
an old
evening.
man.
Good evening, monsieur. My name is Serge, and I'm the concierge here. How may I help you?
Quite the weather we're having out there.
It's quite the weather we're having out there.
Oh, yes. A freakster. They call it the Herbert, taking the entire world by storm.
Haha.
Yeah.
Paris is still beautiful in the storm, though.
Paris is still beautiful in the storm, though.
I wholeheartedly agree, monsieur. She's the prettiest no matter the weather.
I believe I have the right address. Rue de Montmorency, 51.
I believe I have
Montmorency?
the right address. Rue de Montmorency, 51. I'm interested in an apartment.
Everything is rented out, monsieur. I'm sorry.
Everything.
Well, yes, everything.
That was not convincing, good sir. You seem to hesitate there.
You seem to hesitate there. Is there maybe one you're holding on to for somebody?
Monsieur is very inquisitive.
I'm here to check the plumbing for any leaks. I'm a flooring inspector. My interests are scientific in nature. I'm here to check the plumbing.
I'm here to check the plumbing for any leaks.
Surely you jest. They have been checked last month.
They need to be checked
They
again.
remain just as horrible, leaky, and unfixable as ever.
Oh, right.
I'm the flooring inspector.
I'm a flooring inspector. Came here to look into a certain apartment. Floor issues, you understand. Structural integrity.
Monsieur, permettre license.
You don't need one of
No,
those.
those are obsolete. Everything's digital nowadays.
A flimsy excuse if I've ever heard one.
Okay, my interests are scientific.
My interests are scientific in nature. I understand there's some historical significance to this building.
You are correct. Sir Nicholas Flamel, the famed alchemist, lived here for a while. On the top floor.
Yeah, can we go take
May
a
I
look?
see that apartment?
I'm afraid not, sir. As you well guessed, it is being held onto.
Held on to, huh? Any chance it's a mysterious person interested in stabilizing volatile elements and such?
Monsieur is very inquisitive.
Yeah, that is our job. Excuse me for a second.
Excuse me for a second.
Right, so we're going to have to try and figure out a way to get past this guy then. Okay. Surge may be a curmudgeon, but he does show up whenever I ring for him. Kind of cruel, but also fun. Need an intriguing conversation topic. Must be something in this lobby that could give me an idea. Okay, so we'll have to search the... Ooh. Maybe this ancient inscription.
I'm sorry, I can't read ancientish.
Huh. Okay, but maybe we can use our little power to look at that, I'm thinking. But guys, we're going to do that in the next one because we are out of time. So we've progressed to Paris and I'm very excited to see where this game goes from here because it seems to be opening up the world a little bit with Transylvania happening as well. Maybe Buzz has gone there on his own, I don't know, we'll find out. But that is it for this one. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate and Terminally Nerdy for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. It really helps YouTube push this video out to more people who'd like to watch it. And join our little point and click community that we're building here. And I will see you all next time.